Hello, John Crickus, what a team we have, conservative to the core. Real conservatives, not like some RINO freeholders that are now in office.
Careful, John Cesaro, you are in office as a freeholder right now. Remember, as top vote-getter you got to fill the remainder of Gene Fail's term when he fled the race to join the Highlands Council.
Yeah, they were running scared, but I have to admit that it is a little uncomfortable sitting in the freeholder meetings that Bill Chegritton is running, with him looking at me when I vote aye on all the spending resolutions that I said I would question during the campaign. Having that little nitwit Hank Lyon sitting there grinning, saying to the press before each meeting that he is running unopposed in November makes me almost want to write in Trush a quatrain.
I recall you saying at the Meet the Freeholder Candidates night, "It won't be uncommon for me to ask hours of questions on one budget detail because it's taxpayer money." So far you do not seem to be inclined to do that.
As I said at that same Meet the Freeholder Candidates night, we are the crutch. We administer. We need to change how we look at the budget. It does not help that you said Morris County's overburdened taxpayers have been forced to pay for more than a $40 million increase in county government. $40 million over 6 years is not quite accurate. It does not take into account the open space tax cuts. When you account for those cuts, the tax increase is more like 0.5%. In fact, if you look at the taxes over the last 4 years, which is since the recession began, there is a $400,000 decrease in revenue.
Well, expenditures have increased since 2007. The open space tax cuts are nice, but $40 million equates to a 2.5% increase each year, and a 2.5% average increase is not good enough. Even if it is only 0.5%, it's infinitely higher than zero, which is what Somerset County has achieved over the last 4 years. Why has Somerset County achieved zero growth? Maybe we need to send a diplomatic mission to Somerville to find out. And by the way, what is that stuff about "we are the crutch" supposed to mean anyway?
Your math must be better than mine. I'm not sure I follow how a 2.5% increase is supposed to be infinite. But, if 2.5% is infinite, then 0.5% must be infinite as well. In fact, anything but a 0% increase would be infinite. On the bright side, even a 0.1% decrease in the budget would be an infinite decrease by the same logic. Part of the trick in Somerset was to apply surplus from prior years to the 2012 budget, so that will be a hard trick to match. They have also gotten concessions of no wage increase from most of their county workers for the past 2 years, so these decreases will be hard to sustain. Their use of workforce reduction by attrition has also been matched or exceeded by Morris County.
I would like to send a diplomatic mission anyway. County government does not have enough diplomacy.
That has its appeal to me as well, since it is my ambition to take the skills that I have gained and shown on the Parsippany Town Council to the next level. What better start to do that than a diplomatic mission to a friendly adjoining county?
Remember our slogan: the choice for Republicans is clear: re-elect indifferent incumbents who take their votes for granted, or choose dynamic leaders who are beholden to no one but the taxpayers. I hope that these same voters don't realize that we will take their votes for granted now that we have won the primary.
While we are talking about slogans, remember my slogan: if the budget line says $1 and you only spend 65 cents, that can be a savings.
Yeah, we had a funny example of that in the Freeholder meeting of August 22, 2012. I was wondering why you did not ask the freeholders to offer 65 cents a year as the payment to New Jersey American Water Company for the county communications equipment which is to be housed on the Chester Township water tower that the New Jersey American Water Company owns. Instead of allowing the county to do so at a fee of $1 per year for an initial term of 5 years with an option for 2 more 5-year renewals. That could have amounted to a total savings of up to $5.25. Who would mind a few hours of questioning for those kind of savings?
Well, our big idea is to reduce the size of the $40 million county emergency management and communications center currently under construction. That can be a big win with real savings.
Yes, but again the $40 million may wildly overstate the cost. I guess in that number you are including all the interest payments over the life of the bonds issued to underwrite its costs. Moreover, how much of that can be saved at this point? The numbers that I have seen put the cost at $24 million to $28 million. The architects have delivered their plans, and construction is underway. In addition, the municipalities are already counting on the consolidation of 911 services that the project offers. Also, a county data center with backup power may not be a bad idea, after all.
Don't take yourself too seriously, John. These are just election talking points. If the voters were concerned about those details, Bill Chegritin would still be on the ballot. I did not get to be top vote getter by worrying day and night about the details.